Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, guys, today I wanna present an introduction to you about HTML. Okay, first, what is HTML? Okay, HTML is a language used to create the structure of a web page. So, which means when you want to make website, you use this language. So it's like tell to the website that we make something, and when you want to talk with them, you have to use the language. So HTML is the language, and it is used to display text, image, buttons, links, and more. Okay, when we want to make website, we put something, right? Text or image, also buttons, link, and other things like image. You need to use the language, and HTML HTML is the language, and you have to use that for show them. Okay, the difference from CSS and JavaScript. HTML is structure. So when you want to make the button in up, left, right, or under, you use HTML. CSS is the design. So when you want to make the button stylish, there's color, also that's maybe different. I mean the font. You use CSS, and JavaScript is interaction. If you want to put some effect in your button, you use JavaScript. So this is the example. H1 Hello World. So this is like for title. H1 is for title, so it show with big font and bold. Usually for title. This is the basic structure of HTML. There is doc type HTML. So after that HTML head, inside the head there is title, and then after head there is body, and inside the body there is H1. So the head, the title in the head is for name of our website, and the body here also H1 is the title. Show welcome is show in the page of the website, and look at the code. This is structure, so you have to make like one by one. You cannot make like head in under and body in up. It's wrong. So this is the explanation of the example. The doc type HTML declaration defines that this document is an HTML5 document. So our website or the browser need to know which language we use. So we use doc type HTML to tell to the browser that we use HTML5, and we use that. And the HTML tag element is the root element of an HTML page. So we want to use HTML language, we need to tell to the browser also use this tag. And third, the head stores information that does not appear directly on the page. So like previous example, the head is for something that we don't want to show in our website page. So it's like data. So this is in the behind. We don't need to show it, or will not show it in our page, website page. Okay, the title tag element specifies a little for the HTML page. uh, um, okay, yeah, this is like the browser's title. Like I said before, in head we did not show in the website page, and for like in the behind for data, for the title in the head. This is for browser's title, so people can see what page is that. And the body tag element defines the document's body. Okay, for this one is something we want to show in website page. So head in the behind and body in the front. So if you want to show the button, you want to show the image, you want to show the text, you use the body tag. Without that, you will not show it in the website page. Okay, this is the commonly used basic tags. The first is the H1 text element defines a large heading. This is often used by programmer, yeah, H1. And also H1 is the biggest font, and there is H2, H3 until H6. It's for title place, and the biggest number is in the smallest font. And then the P tag element defines the paragraph. So after the title, we use P for the paragraph. This is the normal font, and we can change it CSS, of course. And the A tag used to create a link, hyperlink. So if we want to put link in the button, we use also A tag. So when people type our button, it's directly going to the link. And the image, the image tag used to display an image. If you want to show an image, you need to put in the file and then describe in this tag. Without this, the image will not show. And then the UL tag defines an unordered list. So this is used. Okay, maybe the code will show like this. It's like dot. So use UL, it will be like this. It's not like 1, 2, 3, but like dot. And the li tag defines a list item. So you put the li tag inside UL tag. So this is for the place for the data, and it will be list by the li. Okay, this is for the example combination. This is the title, use H2, and this is the paragraph. After that, this is the link to the Instagram. After that, image. So one by one, you have to create one by one. If you put the P up in up, it will be in up and it will be bad. Okay, using tags that match their meaning and function. Why is it important? The first one, why we have to make this is one by one from up and not random, for more organized. When we want to share our website, we easier to explain to our customer or boss or maybe our partner, and also easier to read. That's why you have to make one by one, not mixed, not random. Okay. Also simple tag like header, main section, footer. Header is for, this is inside the body, So even inside the body, you have to make list. Okay, like first header, and then second main, and then section, and then footer. Okay, this is for the example. This is the header, so we will show this first, and then the content in the middle, and then footer in under. It often, and this will be good and easier to read, and then also make our website good. Okay, simple point. The first is use tag according to their function. Don't use div for everything. So everything we need there is in the tag, and we use them for make our website or our code clearly and good. Also, we can teach someone with easier. The second is keep the code need with proper indentation. So with this, people easy to read it and easier to understand. And the third, use clear file names. Also a lot of files when we make website, and we have to use the correct name, like home.html, not 123.html. It's a bit difficult if you use 123.html. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for listening, and I do apologize if I do some mistake. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi